Well, happy Monday, everybody. Today, Pond Hopper Nation is starting a new series called McCoy Mondays. McCoy Fishing Line has been a sponsor of Pond Hopper Nation since 2017, and I think it's important to share the story and the history of our partnership. They're the longest partnership that we've had. They've switched owners and still decided to continue to partner with us for a couple years now, and every year they send me a few products to use and demonstrate and show off to kids around the country at our children's fishing events. And so today I'll give you a little background of McCoy Fishing Line and our partnership, just a little short history, and then I'll have a little unboxing of what some of the products they sent this year and what we're going to do with them this year. So in 2017, I hosted the first inaugural, I guess, Pond Hopper Nation children's fishing event in Lake Havasu, Arizona. And at that event, we had a lot of sponsors, but one of the sponsors was McCoy Fishing Line. That's where they were based out of for many years. And it started off with just a few McCoy Fishing Line bags and a few sample packs of fishing line. And then each year it just grew. As Pond Hopper Nation grew, they gave us more fishing line, or a few events. They sponsored a small little monetary donation to buy some children some fishing rods. And it started off as a great partnership. And the previous owner, Mike, he was just great to work with, a super nice guy and all that. And then 2 or 3 years ago, he gave me a call because we were going to renew the partnership again, but he was telling me he was selling the company. And I was super bummed out because there's been several companies I've been partnered with, and Pond Hopper Nation's been partnered with when they've sold out or been bought out. A lot of times, they'll kick the little guy to the curb. So I was like, well, I guess that's the end of McCoy Fishing Line. And even though I really love them a lot, I feel like they have some premium fishing line out there. So anyways, he got me in touch with the new owner, and I spoke to the new owner, David, and what a super awesome guy. It's just another little mom and pop business. He owns a company called Tackle Tamer. They make Miniscoops and a bunch of other products, but for years he wanted to have McCoy be a part of his product line. And like I said, he's just a small little mom and pop operation, and he ended up purchasing McCoy. But anyways, I got in touch with him and talked to him and sort of told him what Pond Hopper Nation's about, and he still wanted to see how things went the first year, and obviously went pretty good. And something else cool that he did was, since Tackle Tamer, his other company, made Miniscoops, he sent me about 1,000 Miniscoops to give to all the kids at my events. And all the events that I host for children, they all get a Miniscoop, which they love. And it's pretty cool to see that. But anyways, this year, we renewed our partnership again. It's going on, was that 7-8 years of a partnership that I've had with McCoy. And now I don't know if I mentioned a minute ago, but you know, they're based out of Minnesota now, northern Minnesota. And anyways, you can go to McCoyFishingLine.com and, you know, see all the details of where they're located and what kind of products they have. But what I have today is this is a little box that they sent me. It has a bunch of their products. I was just going to show it to you today and yeah, just see what y'all think. I do know over the last 7-8 years that there are you know, a lot of people that I've shared these products with and given out as giveaways, or let people test this line out. I get phone calls all the time for it, and I can't supply everybody with, you know, free fishing line, but you know, I can recommend you to McCoyFishingLine.com, and you know, you can get it there. And but what they like about it is the durability of it, the strength of it, and also the memory of it. I guess it just does very well with that memory. You know, it's not all tangled up and stuff. I know there's ways to correct that for some fishing line companies, but and that's all I use now. I've caught my biggest bass off of it, which has been, I think, 8 pounds 10 ounces, and I've caught my biggest. They have different styles of line, and one of the braids that I caught my biggest catfish was like 25. It was 25 something pounds catfish that I caught on a rod, which I don't usually fish for big catfish. So that was super exciting. I was a little nervous because I thought the line might break, but it was super durable, and I haven't needed to replace it. That's how strong it is. But as I said, I don't catfish a lot, but it definitely lands the big fish for me, you know. So, but I'll show you some of their products that they sent me. What I plan to do on this is just more of an unboxing, just showing sort of what some of the items they do have that you can pick up there. But what I plan to do in the future is, you know, take you on some adventures, you know, just showing you, yeah, me catch some fish, I guess, and just showing, you know, how successful their line is when I go fishing. You know, hopefully it'd be just as successful for you if you go out and fish. But you know, there's a lot of dynamics when you go fishing. But anyways, here we go. So they actually sent me a couple of McCoy fishing hats. I actually gave another one of these to a little young man at one of my events, and he just absolutely loved it. But it's just a basic old snapback McCoy fishing hat, and I'll be supporting that later because green's my favorite color. They do have some different. If you look here, they have some different colored rod shields. That's something else they make, and you know, you can pick them up online or buy them in bulk from them. Yeah, super cool if you need something to protect your fishing rods. You know, they sent me some stickers, of course. Have some cool pictures of some kids at my events. You know, they usually stick these little McCoy stickers on themselves. I'll try to find a picture. Maybe I can post it on here, you know, put it right now or something in this video when I edit this video. You know, of a kid. He slapped it on his forehead. It was a funny thing. So they have a little McCoy. This is actually a V-twin spinnerbait, and I guess you know, it has 2 spinners, one here, and it makes a V. And then, you know, you have your basic, you can see it there, a little glare on there, but it's a basic spinnerbait. But I caught about a 3-pound bass on this, and I made a video. I got it on video, but you know, I had hooked the bass in low power. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had hooked the bass in the gill, and it wasn't too pretty, so I didn't want to share it. But anyways, they have all kinds of different colors. They sent me some of those. They actually sent me quite a few of those. So, like I said, I'll show you some of these colors. They got it looks like chartreuse and white. They got chartreuse and blue. And I got an orange, and I don't know what color that is. What color is that? Anyways, it's pretty. And then they got a green and white. Most of the spinner baits, well, they do have a silver and gold blades on them. So, then you know, it says McCoy Fishing Line. They get, I'm showing you all these other products, but anyways, they got all kinds of different sized line. But they have about 3 or 4 different styles. This is a mean green. This is a copolymer fishing line, and the line, well, I'll show it to you in a future video. But the line on it is it's like a clear green, which I've been real successful with that. And they have all the way from 2 or 3 pound test line and all of these styles of line to I think up to about 20. It goes all the way up to 100 something pounds, but once you get to certain test pound and certain lines, then it sort of switches over to braid or so. Anyways, they have tons of test lines, so or different size. There's a clear blue fluorescent. This clear blue line, it's a copolymer as well, and then it's really it's like a light tin of blue, which all this line, I've caught fish on all of it. So I guess it really depends what kind of water you fish in, but I've used all this in all kinds of different waters. So not targeting a certain type of water. I just used it because I was on my rod. But there's some more. This is extra clear. It's a copolymer as well. It's more of like, it's just clear, just like the regular old fishing line, but it's some real strong stuff. This is some, this is 50 pound Spectra braid. It's a braid. As you can see, this one is actually green, and then they do make a yellow braid that they have, and same thing. This one's a 20 pound, but like I said, they have all kinds of different test line and size lines. So sent me a bunch of that. Let's see here. That's more mean green. Now something I thought was pretty cool, and this is where it switches a little bit. So let's see here. I don't know where it switches. You would have to look on their website, but they have some really cool. I think it starts at maybe 15 pounds, maybe. But this is called Tough Cat, and Tough Cat Premium Fishing Line. That's what they call it. But it's a catfish line, and as you can see, it's got a little catfish on there. But at 15 pounds, it's more of a grayish line. I found that line to be unique. Maybe a copperish color, but when you look at it in person, it does look gray. At least to me. I may be colorblind, I don't know. But anyways, as you get higher, their Tough Cat line turns into I'll show you the back. It switches over to braid. So this is a 50 pound braid designed for catching big old catfish. But I do know, let's see here, that the higher the braid, this is an 80 pound braid, so it gets bigger. And this, I don't know if it was an 80 or the 50, I caught my I caught that 25-pound catfish on it. There was no give in it. I mean, once that fish was hooked good, he was good. So, or I mean, he wasn't going anywhere. Put that way, he sure wasn't going to break that line. So, they have some anglers run reel cleaners. I've used these, especially several years back when they send them. I'd clean my rods up and stuff, and it's got a little oily texture, but those are real good cleaning your stuff up, and you can use them for quite a while. You have a lot of fish and stuff like me, they'll last quite a while. So one of the other things they sent me was they call it the Tournament Pyrex Glass Rattle Pack, and these are really awesome. If you can see here, and it looks like I've used some, but they're basically little rattles you put in your soft plastics. And there's one, I think it's the worm. Let's see which one. And this is like a 60 rattle pack, so there's 3 different styles in those. But they actually, you don't need that many. They come in little things like this. So this one's, what is this one? This one is for tube baits, and you put this little rattle in your tube bait. But the one I've used the most is this one right here. It's got a little point on it, and this is for large worms and grubs and stuff. I've put in, they really work well in like, when I've used Cincos or stick baits, but they really do well in that. I feel like they attract quite a bit of fish. And let's see, here's the last one. So those were the first 2, and this one, I guess it's for tube baits. It's just a bigger size. So I thought there were 3 of them, but oh, I know what it is. These have 2 rattles and these have 1. That's the difference. So they're the same size, they just have different size rattles. So they sent me a bunch of, well, everything I just showed you. That's pretty much what they sent me. They sent me a little bulk package here, so everything else left in the box is just some different sizes and the same stuff. But that's just some of their products that they carry, and I definitely recommend going to McCoyFishingLine.com, pick some up, test them out. Also remember, I've learned this over the last 8 years doing Pond Hopper Nation as a company. You know, when you're a mom and pop company, you know, really support those guys, because you know, if they could, they give you all the free fishing stuff in the world, but you know, just buying a couple orders here and there, it really helps them out. And I know that really helped me out over the years. You know, just keep Pond Hopper Nation going. You know, it's, I guess, by God's grace that we made it this excuse me, by this far. But anyways, with that being said, you know, if you're looking for a company to join up with and stuff like that, you know, first go check their stuff out, and if you like it, you know, put the work in, see what you can do for them. You know, don't always ask for free stuff if you haven't done anything, even if you got 1 million followers, you know, because most mom and pop places can't really you know, afford what you're probably going to be asking. So you know, if you do go to them, yeah, pick up a couple packs for $10 and test it out and see if you like it. And you never know, you may be like me, catching, you know, some big fish here and there with their line and just being sold on it from the time you get it. And anyways, well, I hope y'all have a great day. Look forward, you know, just look for more McCoy Mondays, I guess you could say, for some more videos from us, and just testing. That's going to be the next step with this, is to test some of these products, show you how they work, and give you a little bit more detail on each individual product. So I hope everyone has a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, just subscribe and follow along, and yeah, if you want to be a part of Pond Hopper Nation, just send me a message. So hope everyone has a great day, and until the next time.